Hey guys, welcome to my craft shed. I am going to do a quick little tutorial on custom cutouts back to basics, the very basic you need on Cricut Design Space. We're on the home page here. It is July, and yes, there's Christmas stuff on our home page, but we're going to go ahead and open a new canvas, okay? And I'm going to scoot y'all over a little bit so y'all can see all the things I'm going to do over here on this side of the screen. And we're going to try to keep it to this because, yeah. Anyway, so the very most basic things you can do is you're on your home canvas here, go into images, and just, I pay for Cricut Access. You don't have to. You can go online and get SVGs and stuff that you want, but we're just going to keep it real simple, and we're going to use what we have here. And let's say we want a cheerleader, right? We have a couple of different options here. I'm going to put a couple of them onto our couple of different options onto our screen here. Now these are very big. This is 6 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches. Most custom cutouts, you don't need them that big. So we're going to go right up here to the top, which is right over here, and we're going to get rid of that with our keyboard and probably drop it down to about 4 inches. Most cutouts don't need to be any bigger than 4 inches unless they are going into the center of the mum flower. That one I did 3 inches. Most braids are about 3 inches, and you can do that here too. You can do down to 3. Now, from here, you want to take each one, and right up here at the top, you're going to see offset, right? And it's going to default to 2.5. Or, sorry, 0.25. I think that's too big. You may think differently. I drop it down to 0.15. You can drop it down even further than that. You just find whatever one you like. Now, as you can see, they kind of look the same. So let's go ahead and change the color on one of them so it looks like that. Same here. We're going to go ahead and do this black. Make everything black, the same color black, so that we only have 2 colors here to work with. And then again, we're just going to offset this. Now that you've already used the 0.15 offset, it should just be there for this canvas automatically. And again, it looks the same, so we'll change it. And then again, we're going to offset and apply. And, oh, yeah, change it. Now, one of the things is you see the chickie here, she has holes in her arms. If you want to get rid of those, on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you will see right over here, it says contour. We're going to hit contour, and it pulls that up. And you can click, you can actually physically click on them, or you can just click them on the side here, and then it fills in all those holes. You can do that with any that you want. Again, like I said, you can get rid of it, keep it. I think I'm going to keep the holes. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. So it's just like so. Now, if you want to get real fancy with it, you can do it again and add a second layer so it looks like that. Or you can even bring in another color. That looks funny. Hold on. We're going to change the colors around here a little bit. Oop. And voila. Now, if you want them to line back up perfectly on your thing, you can select them all, and then right up here at the top it says align. Click down and just put center, and it puts everything back. So these are the cutouts we're actually going to make. This is what they're going to look like. And let's talk materials and cut in a second. So I've got 2 different vinyls, 2 different backings. I am actually out of the red glitter cardstock right now. This is foam, and so that's why it's kind of doing its own thing, but for the purposes of this, we're just going to use it for the moment. As you can see, there's like a shiny one, and there is the glitter one, and I've used lots of glitter cardstock in the past, and just to talk about it real quick, for glitter cardstock, I have found that if you use HTV, it is better. You can also use HTV on the chrome shiny cardstock, but if you do not have access to a heat source for HTV, which is what this is, heat transfer vinyl, you can use permanent vinyl. Now, the difference, to tell the difference between them, is when you roll it out. You see this has kind of like a paper backing, and if you're still not sure, you can pull up one corner that doesn't want to pull up right now. Anyways, when you finally do get it up, because it doesn't want to come up, the back side of the black will be sticky. So this is self-adhesive vinyl, and that is how you will tell. Whereas on the HTV, when you pull it back, you see it has a matte finish, and when you pull them apart, this top clear part, see, will be sticky. This is your transfer tape for HTV. I definitely recommend HTV onto glitter cardstock, not self-adhesive vinyl. Now that we've said all that, let's get into actually making our project. Sorry y'all, I've skipped a step because I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I've cut out all of our pieces. These are our cardstock, and then these are our vinyl. This is permanent vinyl I have decided to use because we are using the shiny cardstock. For this particular purpose, you can go ahead and attach this onto these. Now, if you are gluing cardstock to cardstock and then using like a HTV on top, I recommend also doing it now before you glue the 2 pieces of cardstock together. So I've already weeded each one, and now we're going to put our transfer tape on and attach them to the thing. One other note real quick, I've found that sometimes the transfer tape likes to suck the cardstock upwards and it doesn't adjust right. So take a small piece of tape and just make a quick little circle and attach it to the back and glue it down to your table, or attach it down to your table. It'll come up in a minute, but it'll keep it solid enough to where it doesn't pull up for the transfer tape.